I watched every optical illusion in the world. And I do mean every single one. From the classic ones that make you question your sanity
Hey, hold on now.
to the obscure ones you've probably never heard of.
What'd you say? What did you say?
I dove deep into the rabbit hole of mind tricks, and I'm still not sure I found the best one. But did I? You'll have to stick around for the third one, because it might just be the most mind-blowing illusion out there.
Time for the mailbag.
But here's the thing. While some of these illusions made me question reality,
What is that?
others just made me question my eyesight. Like, are my glasses dirty, or is that square actually moving? Now, before we get into the top three, let me tell you, this wasn't easy. You see, the thing about optical illusions is that they're like potato chips. You can't stop at just one. You think you found the best, but then another one comes along and says, "Oh, you thought that was good? Watch this." And I'm like, what sorcery is this? Honestly, I spent so much time staring at these illusions that at one point I wasn't sure if my room was spinning or if it was just my brain short-circuiting. But hey, it was all in the name of finding the top three illusions that will absolutely mess with your mind. So, without further ado, let's get into it. But remember, the last one is my favorite, and you might just agree with me, or you might end up questioning everything you know. First up, we've got the spinning dancer. You've probably seen this one before. An elegant silhouette of a ballerina spinning in circles. But here's the catch. Is she spinning clockwise or counterclockwise? Most people see her spinning one way, but with a bit of concentration, you can make her spin the other way. But wait, did she just change directions on her own? Or did your brain flip the switch? This illusion is the ultimate test of whether you're more left-brained or right-brained. And trust me, it's trickier than it looks. Next, we've got the checker shadow illusion. Now this one is just plain rude.
How rude.
You see two squares on a checkerboard, one in the light, one in the shadow. Simple, right?
Right.
But here's where it gets wild. Both squares are actually the same color. I know it sounds impossible, but this illusion messes with your perception of light and shadow. Every time I look at it, I think, no way, they can't be the same color.
Is this fun for you?
But then, when you remove the shadow, bam, your mind is blown. It's like that moment when you find out the magician's trick. It's simple, but you still can't believe it. And finally, we've arrived at my personal favorite, the impossible triangle. This illusion is the grandmaster of mind-bending tricks. It's a shape that shouldn't exist, a triangle that loops endlessly into itself. When you first look at it, your brain tries to make sense of it, but just ends up tying itself in knots. It's like the illusion equivalent of a dad joke. Simple, but it gets you every time. I mean, how can a triangle have three straight sides that connect in a way that's physically impossible? But there it is, mocking the laws of geometry, and you just have to sit there and take it. And there you have it, the top three optical illusions that I watched, rewatched, and then watched again just to make sure my brain wasn't playing tricks on me. But remember, the impossible triangle might just be the best one. Or is it? You'll have to decide for yourself.